That's
You
good.
have been here for as long as was dictated by the prophecy, okay?
Yeah, well, we've been here for at least 2 minutes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. 2 whole minutes, you don't say.
I demand perfection.
See if I do anything nice for you again, you dick.
I know. I appreciate it, though. But it's nice to be back on schedule, kind of, sort of. It's nice to feel wanted. Not really. Oh.
Back on schedule for your trip to hell.
I already went to New Orleans.
Place is worse than New Orleans.
That is true. That is so true.
It's like try visiting Detroit.
No. Nah,
Yeah.
no. No, I
We
don't
can
want
take
to.
you there. I've been there before. It's such a lovely place.
I believe you. And the answer is still a resounding no.
Imagine driving down the freeway and suddenly hitting up what appears to be a giant sinkhole, but it's really just a pothole.
It looks like a sinkhole. It acts like a sinkhole, but it's not a sinkhole. It's just a pothole that's been neglected over multiple administrations.
Yeah, you don't get stuck, but it feels like your damn wheel just got swallowed up.
Well, that's why you use treads. What do you need treads for? Ah!
Because you're in Michigan and your wheels will literally be swallowed in the roads.
I am reminded of some Bible stories where the ground opened up and swallowed people whole. They were in Detroit.
See, I don't know if you all have ever seen that picture, like the little girl who like grew up in Russia. Like there's a picture of like a sinkhole or like a pothole in the road, and it shows her when she was like 12 years old and her when she's like 24 years old.
The pothole's still
And
there.
it's, the hole's still there. Yeah, that's just like Michigan.
See, the thing about Russia, though, is that Russia has, since its inception, had this really gnarly idea about how things should work. And it's super freaking weird. Like, the only people that hate, like, tradesmen and merchants more than communists were Russians. Like, oh, the idea that you could bring a skill to the table? Oh, fuck you very much. You think you can make roads? Yes, sir, I'm a road mate. I build roads. Oh, are you now? Like, yes. Would you like a road? Yes, but not by you. Why? We could do it to make them last. No! It's one of the reasons their nation, to this day, cannot seem to get its collective shit together. Like, I mean, in reality, Russia with any semblance of just, like, hold on, I forgot, I'm now transgender, I forget, Russia with any semblance of understanding how they should run their country would be a terrifying prospect. Alright, so, I'm gonna try
I'll
to...
glow you with a dog.
I know, right? I'm gonna rummage through the scraps. A mountain of vegetable waste rises up ahead, next to which stands a rusty pitchfork. Your attention is drawn to something pale pink, half buried under the waste and looking suspiciously like a limb. I'm going to investigate the waste.
Ah, the abilities leftovers.
Yes. You pull out the strange object from the pile. It emerges as a human forearm, crudely severed at the elbow. The horse behind you sniffs and cranes its neck. I'm going to take the arm. You pick up what used to be someone's arm. The horse looks at the dead fingers greedily. Pick up the pitchfork. This could be a decent weapon if not for one problem. You lack the strength to pull it free from the earth. Step away from the heap.
How can you not pull a pitchfork from the ground?
Remember, I am desperately, like, double screwed, because my body is rejecting the soul. Like, there's a lot of stuff happening right now. I'm gonna talk to the hungry horse. The creature that dragged you out of unconsciousness turns out to be a muddy brown horse. From the darkness, the beast follows you with its large black eyes. It looks hungry and frightened. Let's see here.
Awareness, come on, like free XP.
Look around the table. This table. Hungrier. The horse must have smashed through the stall to reach you. You immediately note the empty trough and the fetid pile of vegetable tops under your feet. For the moment, the approach to the rotting waste is blocked by an iron fence. The horse whinnies restlessly as it casts its eye toward the barrier. Examine the horse. Succeeded! The horse snorts and shows you its large teeth. It is unclear what this creature usually feeds on, but right now it would happily munch on your fingers. Toss the corpse part over the stable door. I'm going to toss the corpse over the stable door. The animal's nostrils flare in agitation. It pauses for a second, watching the arm's trajectory, then trots after the treat with a rumble. Trots or charges? Howdy! Snorting frantically, the horse hurtles toward the stable door and smashes straight through it.
It would have been hilarious if the horse just like went right off the fucking cliff.
That's exactly what I was going to say. If it's in a full charge, it's going right over the edge. The sight of the stable hand standing in the doorway portends nothing good for you. The man's face is savage and glinting, and in his hand is a meat cleaver. Wait, in his hand is meat cleaver. Sorry.
You know, speak of the English.
So I'm gonna go with Austin. Give me your best Mexican accent.
For this right here?
Yes.
The sight of the stable hand standing in the doorway portends nothing good for you. The man's face is savage and glinting. His hand is a meat cleaver. Alright,
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Why are you
Hey,
doing
not
this
so
to me
noisy anymore.
here?
You're just getting live.
Okay, I was thinking more like, not so noisy anymore, are you, you little wench? you went for like,
Jesus Christ.
you went for cholo. I like it. Strike the stable hand. Okay. Negative 95 skill modifier. Negative 95 for agility. Excellent. I'm going to do the only thing I can do. Call for help. You take a deep breath and scream as loud as you can. Your voice rings pitifully. This cry may be your last. You see your new reflection in the blade of the cleaver. There is no way out. At least this foray into the life of the Sarian peasantry has been a short one. An abrupt metallic clang rattles the stable. Something very heavy is coming your way at terrifying speed. Aha! It's the robot dog. And now his esophagus is on the floor. The
No,
cleaver,
it's up on the wall there, dude.
you know what? It has the capacity to be in many places. The cleaver, raised for a strike, falls from the man's hand as he screams, assailed by a whirlwind of fangs, fur, and metal. Having emerged from the gloom, the cyber mastiff does not give the stable hand even a single chance. After ripping out a part of his spine... Okay, I missed the body part, my bad. The beast spits out the corpse and looks up at you. Good boy, Glado. You notice a dent on one of the cyber mastiff's implants. He has taken a beating. It is hard to say whether he received this injury at the time of your capture or during his escape from the castle. Glado stares at you for a while, then barks and turns to scan the area. He's clearly waiting for your orders. Oh, okay. A cyber mastiff listens only to its Arbites master. The fact that Glado is here means that Solomorn... Robodog, fetch me his femur! See, we've already fetched a spine, though. We are now up one spine, which is impressive. An arbitrator must have adjusted Glado's priorities to have him guard you. Excellent. Now I can do whatever I want.
You're really fucked up here, though.
Oh,
You're
no.
staggered, disturbed, perplexed.
Oh no, I am absolutely double fucked, okay? Like, there is no way out of this.
One weapon skill, one ballistic skill.
Yeah, no, I am dead. The Mastiff is going to have to do all the work for me.
You were our most powerful character.
I used to be, and then I took an arrow to the knee. The local inhabitants coming down the slope look hostile in the extreme. The vilest of them is missing an eye, but he makes sure to keep his remaining one fixed on you. Let's see. Although after all of that though, my persuasion skill, however, is still completely untouched. Broken bones, a different body for my soul, a concussion. I'm probably missing a few teeth, but none of that ever gets in the way of me being able to convince people to do what I want. That's how amazing I am. Let's see. What voice should we give this one-eyed gentleman? Well, don't everybody speak up at once.
No idea. I just
The opening should tell you what kind of waist it is.
Hi, Bobbit. Where'd you get that dress? You know my bride-to-be would love to wear a dress like that on her wedding day. Would you lend it to her? The one-eyed bandit glances at your dirty and expensive clothes. Something tells you that these people would gladly peel that dress off of you, right along with your skin. Really? I mean, I think they'd probably do something before the skinning part.
Oh no, that just makes it better.
Let's see here. Of course, I'll lend it to you right after I flay you where you stand, scum! Something in your gaze causes the bandit smiles. The voice of Patchy the Pirate from SpongeBob. Patchy the Pirate. Okay, so here's the God's honest truth. I never really watched SpongeBob. I saw the first episode, and then I saw, like, the Halloween episode many years later, and, like, a spackling of, like, a few other episodes here and there. Like, the one where Squidward finally tries a Krabby Patty. Like, the number of SpongeBob episodes that I've seen is horrendously small. It's very, very few. I have no idea who Patchy the Pirate is. Causes the bandit's smiles to disappear. One of them whispers something to the leader. The one-eyed man clicks his tongue to mask his trepidation. Grok shit, off with you. Putting down the mad makes more of a mess than it's worth. The bandits let you pass, having seemingly lost all interest in you. You are not a true American. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. I am a true American, not because I have not seen SpongeBob, but because I've seen things that are better. The wheel is similar to the ones... No. Fuck no. The Central Square. This one, however, has completely rusted through with age, okay? So that's an elevator job. Let's see.
Everything I know about SpongeBob I've learned through memes. I've never watched the show.
My hands are going numb. Maybe today I'll get a quarter ration at least. Ha! Right. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man.
What the fuck?
What?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to go this way. He's a bloated mutant. Where are they? My eyes, my precious eyes, they've melted. Melted! I'll let you just deal with that as you see fit. I mean, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Doggy, go!
Oh, I'm seeing some warp.
You what?
Oh.
Do you not see the warp in the air?
No, I see blood.
The
Blood,
purple?
No. I see
You
nothing.
don't see the purple on screen.
No.
Wow, okay, you're blind.
We spent the whole day hooking that thing. Now we gotta get it all over again. Get out of here before you break anything else. I see the red in the corners. I see purple around me.
It's all over, man.
I see no purple!
There's purple mist all over the place, dude.
No,
What are you
there's
talking about?
fucking not!
Okay, it must be showing you something different, because I'm seeing it all over the place.
There's no purple! Don't do that to me!
Oh.
Now I'm scared!
Dude, I'm fucking seeing it, I'm telling you, okay?
I think that you're lying to me, you son of a bitch!
Am I gonna have to take a screenshot and put it in fucking goddamn Discord?
Maeve's coming. Maybe she's pitched a few lordly leftovers for us again? No. Got any food? No, they keep walking. Half-sunken malodorous... God dang it. Malodorous mud. Houses...
Words.
Shut up! If one can call them that, are packed together like... Boobos. On a plague-stricken... Boobos? Bubos? Bubbles! I don't know. You disgust me. Jared. I know. I do too. Alright. To the upper spires! To reduce the chance of chaos and... Okay, I guess we're done. Hey, that loaded pretty quick, though. Useless swine that can't even deliver a cartload of belongings without breaking something. Myths listening to Fokker be like, from my point of view, the Jedi are evil. First off, the Jedi were not evil. They were just really, really, really incompetent. Lost something, little bird? Not your ruler of all stars and expanses by any chance? Okay. We don't really want to deal with the rabble. What we do want to do... So, Austin, what we found out last time on Dragon Ball Z was that there is... Oh, what's that knocking? Maeve, is that you? Hold on, I'll get it. The real bad guy was not that really creepy jester guy. Or no, I'm sorry, not the jester. It's not the creepy weirdo. It was the jester. The jester is the actual planetary governor.
The
And-
Jester is the planetary governor.
Yeah, and he's absolutely batshit insane.
Oh,
And so he slowly took on the role of the Jester as he became more and more, I guess, infused with chaos. And he had a either, I forget if he was a mutant at birth or if he was mutated or he was disfigured. And so he's been obsessed with finding a better body, one that he can get away from this planet and leave this place. Because one, he hates this place, and two, he hates the way he looks. To be fair, though, his face is like beat to like. I mean, it's not great. I mean, he has a point on that last part.
is it a face only a mother could love?
I don't think his mother even loved him. Several commoners are talking in a loud whisper, taking no notice of you. A balding man with a bowl cut. A balding man with a bowl cut. A balding man with a bowl cut. How does that work? A balding man with a bowl... Does that mean he has Leonard Skinner hair? Because if you have a bowl cut, but you're balding... Alright, I need someone to... Hold on, I need to...
This is too much. This presents too many opportunities for thought.
Yeah, no, I don't really know how this works. A balding man with a bowl cut is gesturing energetically, his back turned toward you. Never thought a thing like this would happen in my time. A new celestial lord has paid us a visit. They say he descended from the sky on a great bird of iron, then stepped out of its belly clad in golden armor. That's not true. Any who saw him were blinded by the splendor. That's his anointed for you. I like this guy. This is a good man. Rubbish! I've heard that tale before, and only an idiot would believe it. He's a nobleman like any other, just a more important one. Treats everyone like dirt and pushes people around worse than any of our own nobles do. But that's the way it is, isn't it? It's the God Emperor's will that their place be at the top and ours in the dust. It's how the world works. Next thing you know, the Celestial Lord will make this whole place his own. The pot-bellied man runs a finger under his nose, leaving a clean patch of his grimy face. Oh, I wish it was like you said, but something else tells me bad things are coming now that he's here. I heard the new Celestial Lord... Wait, look, that's Maeve over there. She served the Celestial Lord herself. She can tell us all about it. Hey, Maeve! The small crowd rushes toward you. You know what? I'm gonna sing my praises. The people's eyes light up... Oh, actually... I'll do Maeve as best I can. You want me to tell you about the Celestial Lord? Well, I do know a thing or two. The people's eyes light up with curiosity at your words. They hurriedly gather around you, ready to hear something extraordinary. Okay, alright. I will eventually get tired of doing every single voice. I heard that when Bluff the court fool handed him the key to Thessara, the Celestial Lord didn't so much as touch the gift. He ordered a servant to take it. He shuns the rabble same as any nobleman would. That was what happened, wasn't it, Maeve? This corpulent servant puts his hands on his hips and looks down at you with condescension. Let's see here. Well, almost. The governor's gift wasn't to his liking, and Roaldo was punished severely for it. Now every time the Celestial Lord so much as looks at him, he quivers, and his teeth clatter so badly you could use his jaw as a hammer. Finally, someone our rich folks are afraid of. I'm gonna go with that. Unless y'all want to do something different.
I think it really matters.
Dora the Explorer for the next voice. Austin, you watched Dora the Explorer, right? Yeah, right.
I have no idea what she sounds like.
I know one thing from Dora the Explorer. Find the map, find the map, find the map, find the map. And the only reason I know that is from a comedian who is making fun of Dora the Explorer.
Can't go under it. Can't go over it.
Gotta
Can't
go
around
through
it.
Let's
Gotta
see here.
go through it.
The people exchange whispers, nodding vigorously at each other. Every now and then you catch a rapt glance in your direction. Say what you will, but a noble's a noble, no matter how celestial or lordly. They all act the same. The servant elbows the others, bidding them to be silent. Be quiet, will you? Let May speak. The servant gestures for the others to come closer and says in a conspiratorial whisper, "The Celestial Lord's a monster. You didn't listen to me, but I'll prove. Or you didn't listen to me, but I'll prove it, and Maeve will confirm it. You heard about the mutant disaster? Well, they started looking for the culprits, but the Celestial Lord just had the executioner thrown into the furnace for his amusement. Am I right, Maeve? It's been 3 weeks. I have no idea. What did we do with that? Did we
Threw him in the fire, obviously.
did we?
Which one?
You ordered the execution of one of the responsible for this the disturbance of the trial.
Oh, the disturb. Okay, so he actually interrupted or did something stupid. No, you got it all wrong. Not the executioner, the commander. Tell us, mate. Did the Celestial really execute somebody? I know he killed somebody. But then he domestic episode of the families and all who had lost their providers and they didn't get left to fingers the rest of their lives now. You tried to twist the story every which way. If you only looked into the Celestial Lord's eyes even once, you realize how full of light he is. Whenever he orders something done, you can feel it in your heart that it's the God Emperor talking through him. That's the truth. And who are we to fathom his truth? Yeah, I like that one a lot. You know so little, the Celestial Lord never forgave the man for his misstep. He had his family brought before him and tortured them at length. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2. The 3 nudge each other in the side, nodding toward you. The details have clearly impressed them. Okay, so they like me so far, kind of. I'd rather stay out of this Celestial Lord's way. Who knows what goes on in those noble heads? Suppose my appearance offends him. I'd rather not part with my own head just yet. The trio falls silent for a while, each lost in their own thoughts. Mate, you got closer to him than anyone else here. How did he treat you? Yeah, mate, tell us, what's it like to be around one of the God Emperor's anointed? Scrawny commoner. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Okay, my persuasion sucks now. What the hell? Why is this such a hard freaking modifier? What happened?
Because you're shit.
They were all like at the 90 percentile, and now it's like, no, this is a negative 30. Let's see. Scrawny commoner. If it had been me there, I know I couldn't have said a word. It was probably, we're doing sorry, we're gonna do full Elmo. If it had been me there, I know I could have said a word in his presence. You never know what to expect from someone of such rank. For all you know, you say the wrong thing and he has your tongue ripped out, roasted and served to you on a plate. What's that look for? It's happened before, I wouldn't lie. Let's see. He says, foot people are dumbstruck. He outshone me so completely, he never even spared me a glance. This one. The Celestial Lord allowed me to sing for until sundown. Anyone who didn't fall silent when we approached and distracted him from enjoying the music was immediately executed. Yes! This one. Damn it!
Good job.
Shut up! The commoners mumble something, their disbelief clear on their faces. If only I could live like that for just one day. I'd throw a great big feast, I would, and I'd have dozens of entertainers, not just Mavia. No offense. But in the end, all we can do is please the nobles. I bet ours are going to start acting like the Celestial Lord. Oh, have you heard about Lord Grimley's new wife? Ooh, I bet is she pretty? Is she looking? The pot-bellied servant has the other two's attention now. They lean closer, losing interest in the previous topic, and you can no longer hear a word they're saying. It would appear the trio has forgotten about you completely. Oh, man. So why didn't you watch Megaforce with us, Austin? You bastard. It's your main
He's not
silent.
even watching this game with us.
I don't even think so. He's probably just walked away.
Oh, I mean, it's just, you know.
Oh, no, I had
he's
it
watching
muted.
at this point.
Yeah, it is. I know.
I had my mic muted. When were you watching Megaforce? I don't remember this.
You left.
That was the one that came after, for your height only.
Oh, because I had mysterious things to do.
Of course you did.
He had sanity to save.
Yeah.
The box in your companion's hand is speaking in your own voice. There is no need for concern. The Proctor and I are in the middle of examining the documents, together with the Governor. I'll be back as soon as we are done here. There is a loud click, indicating that the other side has cut the connection. Ah, Abelard!
I haven't had to actually do voice work in so long. Adelbard. Abelard furrows his brows. What he just heard does not sit well with the old officer. Oh, I feel uneasy. Even though the Lord Captain did report that everything is fine, something about his voice wasn't quite right. Then again, the Proctor is there too. Fucker.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He has like a new cool thing. Hold on. Let's see if he uses it. Do your beat boop voice. Do the beat boop voice.
Yeah, that's it. It's ruined. It's gone. It's over.
Ooh.
It's over.
We have a raid. The
Ruined.
very first and probably the last that we'll ever get.
As Calamite admits a quiet humming begins his binaric prayer.
We have a Marwal raid. I don't know what's a Marwal. From Coley B127. I feel like I just called it an artillery
Narwhal,
strike.
narwhal, living in the ocean.
See, I feel like I just called down an artillery strike. This is like listening to a kindergartner's play. Coley B127, fire for effect. No, I'm sorry. It's a whale with a horn. And now Elmo's on fire. As soon as you approach, everyone's attention shifts to you. For now, their reaction feels closer to pent-up irritation than outright hostility. Rejoice, one and all, for Rogue Trader Von Valencius has returned to you. Nat 20, let's go! I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my bones. These motherfuckers got to stop. They got to go. Have you seen that?
What the fuck are you on about?
Oh, you've never seen that? Oh, it's great. I have to put it in the
not sure.
Discord later. I gotta put the Discord later. It's this guy who does like a bunch of D&D like musicals and whatnot, or maybe he does more than that. But that's the stuff that I know him for. And he's talking about like his little party that kind of comes up, and they he's playing as a bard, and everybody fails their rolls, and he walks up and he rolls a natural 20, and so he starts singing what he's doing. It's pretty good. Your pompous declaration silences the group momentarily, and they stare at you in utter bewilderment. Someone lets out an awkward chuckle. Yes, because all of a sudden I have tits and badge. Hey, how you finding Rogue Trader so far? I've just got the 4th colony secured, and I'm heading around space grabbing different shiny objects. Marwell, I'm not going to lie to you. I have broken this game on at least 3 separate occasions by my own incompetence. We skipped a lot of the middle by accident. We ended up going to a bad... So you're on the 4th colony, which means you probably haven't made it to where we have. We skipped a lot of the middle section of the game. So we were paupers until very recently. It was not ideal to go where we went, because that was supposed to be late game, and we went there like, level 12? 13? It was great, it's fine.
Hey, Herf, my dear, were you not the one assigned to watch over the Rogue Trader?
Cassia frowns, covering her mouth with her hand. These colors, it is as though they had been copied from those I usually see around the Lord Captain. I have fallen victim to profane sorcery! I need my body back! Your retinue hesitates. Some exchange puzzled glances while others frown and look at you intently, as if hoping to see obvious signs of sorcery. Not on me, you nitwits! It's like, I don't have the sorcery on me! Good lord. Amelon, present me to my retinue. It's just like this, hands on my hips, like in fists.
Alvar startles. That tone! The Seneschal looks you over from head to toe in amazement, but you can still see that he is unsure.
Hold on, Steve Marvel says, I've just hit shy of level 33. I think I'm fairly near the end of Act 2. Sounds like you're doing well so far, even if you have been body swapped. Well, that does make things more complicated. I mean, not only am I body swapped, I think I've got a couple broken bones, a concussion. I think I'm also a little dehydrated, and I think there's a purple haze around me, which means that maybe I had one or too many to drink. You have not watched The Arch. I don't know what that is.
It's also that time of the month.
That's right. It's the time. Well, the bleeding might be from the injury, or it could be from that time of the month. I don't know. I didn't look. I don't want to. Trust me, he's very unlucky and stupid, so I don't think he will get anything there. Sorry, Ark. You have not watched The Ark. I don't know what The Ark is either. Or is it Ark? Dude, make up your mind. Which is it? Arch, Ark, or Ark? I forget. Look, I have Solomon Cybermaster with me. Would he order his dog to guard some Thessarian... I mean, I'm going to go with a different word there, but let's go with chit. Fine. Fucker, do your voice.
This statement is potentially true, sir, Master. Less.
Oof, that's rough. We need to work on that. We need to work on that. I like it. Just it's not coming
Kinda
through.
works.
Yeah, like
Oh,
it
okay.
comes through a little bit and then it loses it.
I blame Discord. I gotta check and see what Discord settings are not playing long.
That's all right. I'll just do it. This statement is potentially true. Cybermastiff protocols are difficult to breach and override, much less. Pascal casts a gloomy look at his surroundings in a primitive culture such as this. If anything could cause Solomon to be parted from his faithful dog, it would be a threat to the Lord Captain. We need to get upstairs! Or, wait, I am Myth von Valancius, heir to Theodora von Valancius, who had perished in the course of Kunrad Voigtvir's treachery. What else must I dredge up from my past to make you believe me?
Abelard scowls. You could have memorized a few facts from the Lord Captain's biography. Are we to play guessing games now?
Do you think this woman can read? She's on a feudal world. They don't let women read.
What are the chances that these people actually can get a hold of the biography of the Lord Captain here? I don't think so. They just... Even the highest of nobility on this planet would probably just go like, oh yeah, there's this new guy in charge.
Yeah, they
I know
probably
nothing
know
about
of
him. Here's
me.
your taxes.
Yeah, they know of me, and that's probably as far as they get. We need to get upstairs. Trust me on this. You will find the rogue trader at the top. Tell the shuttle pilot to take us there. He won't listen to me. The suggestion to stop puzzling over your identity and start acting seems to have had an effect. At least no one is arguing with you anymore. Excellent. Irliet. Oh, so, okay, now we're just blowing doors open. Okay, cool. Wow, that's interesting. Alright, so I have to remember the voice that I used for that thing. Holy crap, that's a Chaos Spawn. Something like it. Well, Marwal, thank you for joining us. Hopefully, you stay? If you want to? I don't know. When the dust clears, you see the familiar hall. The fool is fearfully hunched close to the cage in which you, or rather your body, is sitting. Your face is awash with tears, your lip is split, and a vox lies next to you. In a cage to the side stands Salamorn, glaring through the bars at the true governor of Thessera. Upon seeing you in Glato, the proctor straightens. It seems he was just waiting for your return, without taking his intent gaze from you. He gives you a slow nod. He is ready to fight. But how did... Or, hold on, what was my voice for this guy? I forget. Was it raspy? I can't remember.
Don't remember, dude.
Damn you! Why don't you remember all the things that I don't remember?
Watch the VOD.
Well, right now?
Yeah, just jump towards the end.
Now, you know what? I'm gonna wing it. But how did you... The elevator! Damn it! Why did you have to make all this commotion? Why couldn't you just sit in a cage out of the way and wait for the ritual to be completed? The fool looks back at the altar. Tavrisk! Move! Austin, you do Tavrisk.
Does he already have a assigned voice?
He did, but screw it.
You think Myth knows?
Look, it's been 3 weeks since we've played this.
Alright, the Psyker's cracked skin seems ready to crumble to dust, but his Fatersium eyes burn with an otherworldly fire. Hey, the ritual is nearly complete, my lord. The altar change is ready to irrevocably switch the threads of fate.
Let's see. You have stolen something from your world, and I've come to reclaim it. No. Address Tavrisk. Hey, Psyker, return me to my body at once, and I will grant you an easy death.
Without removing his hands from the stone in front of him, the heavily augmented old man turns around to look at you, an expression of utter amazement spreading across his face. But why? Why would I negotiate with the corpse to be? You are the past, and the governor and I are bound for the future.
E? You make him sound like Oprah Winfrey. Oh, dude, hold on. I don't even know what Oprah Winfrey sounds like. It's been so long.
I don't think I've ever heard her actual voice.
Oh, we should do one of them as Barack Obama. No, you see, I don't know do that voice. Cassia flinches and shields her eyes with her hand. The deathly light of the Thesartium! It is all around him, permeating his soul, melting into his color, his essence! I'm going to lunge at the Raldo. The court fool snaps his fingers and the guards ready their weapons. In the tense silence that follows every sound, every movement, can be clearly heard. And then, the metal of the cage emits a piteous creak as Salamorn slams his entire weight against the bars. Boom! There you go. There you go. Yeah! Get him, dog! Now pick up that shotgun. Or
No
or
one
las
starts
gun.
shooting at him.
Zinch! Bastard. There you go. Melt-a-bomb. Everything. Now, we have no idea how to undo this, I guess, so... Wow, that dog literally ripped off a freaking iron door. I'm impressed. You struggle to open your eyes. After the world has once again taken shape, you realize that you are staring at your own palms from your own very eye sockets. Your very own eye sockets. Whatever. You move a hand, and each muscle responds gratefully, filling with warmth. The others watch you with a mixture of hope and dismay. Maeve, the real Maeve, looks at you through watering eyes. Myself again! It was so... She lacks the strength for anything more, and her body collapses to the ground. I don't blame you, lady. Being you is hard. And holy crap, do I not ever want to be you again. Trust me, my dog is very, very friendly. Just let him sniff your hand and he'll be nice to you. Let's see. Governor Rualdo, for the crimes of stealing my body from me, practicing heresy, and all-around monstrousness, you are hereby sentenced to death. Hold on, let's see. Surrender now and confess everything, Governor. Perhaps then I will convince Salamorn to kill you swiftly. Bastard.
Oh god, what was his voice?
I think he
Making
was...
something.
Yeah, it was a Jamaican, or he was a, was it Northeast, like a Michigander, like the you know? That Midwestern accent, like, oh, don't you know?
For some odd reason, I feel like that's right. Over the Jamaican.
It was one of the two, because, no, the Jamaican was the, is the quartermaster.
Yeah.
I really
don't
should
know,
write
Road
this down.
Trader. My finger might twitch, and Galatio would think it's an order to spill his guts.
Raldo's loud, cackling reverberates around the hall, creating thousands of echoes. Sculpta! You may begin! My lord... Oh, sorry, this is... My lord's destinies are already... I can't read it!
My lord's destinies are already set in stone. So long as I live, you may not stop them.
He only has... Okay, hold on. Let's make sure that we are actually... settings? Options. What is our difficulty? Okay, we're on hard. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so I have a problem. I am not a melee character, and let's see. The
Yes, you
glory so
are.
far. Reduces character's fellowship. This is a one-time penalty. Disappears after the combat ends. Okay. Let's see. Castia. Oh, hold on. Does everybody have their characters? I didn't even check.
Looks like.
Nope. Austin doesn't
No.
have his characters. He needs...
No, he doesn't have Abelard.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, there he does.
Oh, okay, those are your icons there. Yeah, you still got the dog.
Okay.
Yes, you still have the dog.
Do I? I thought I gave the dog back.
Well,
No.
it shows your icon.
No, I gave Salamorn to Austin, which means he should have the dog.
No, I'm still seeing yours, so I guess it's just you know,
Well, it is a
doing game things.
Yeah, well, I think that character, because of the way that piece works, is probably a little bit awkward.
Oh, it's probably Hellcat being Hellcat.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, they're making two games that I'm actually interested in: Dark Heresy and The Expanse. Sorry. Oh man. So how's everybody this evening? Did everybody enjoy the break last week? Did we enjoy movie night? I did. Megaforce was by far one of my favorite movies I've ever watched. Now I can't recommend enough everybody to go watch the movie Megaforce because its story is so riveting. Its plot developments are just ecstatic at best or at worst, and the plot developments, the characters, the writing, all of it just screams professionalism.
That good, huh?
So good. So good. So good that by the time that it was done, I literally thought less of Fucker for recommending it. I was like, why? What is so? It's like a movie in 3 parts, but each part seems like it was written for a different movie, but they just slammed it all together to make it work. Because the beginning is like, oh, here's this like super awesome superhero team. Okay, now it's an army. Okay, now is it a love story? And then it turns into a political intrigue. Okay, political intrigue. All right, action movie. Political intrigue. Now what are we talking? Oh, it's a movie about treachery. And where are we even? Yes.
No, God. Oh,
What?
still have me equipped with the fucking las rifle. Fuck off, faggots.
Hey.
God damn it. No, that was literally a wasted turn, dude.
Shoot again. I'll give you another turn. Don't worry. I will be able to point at you, and you will do more damage than you could possibly imagine.
How did that guy only take 15 from that fucking grenade?
His armor is grenade-proof, duh. How much health does this guy have? 315 health? Okay.
Yeah, might want to kill those things there.
Spawn of the... Why does it feel like these guys have so little health?
Because there's so many of them.
Is that it? Oh, let's
There's a lot
see.
of targets on the
Nobles.
field, dude.
There's 6 sets of corrupted noblemen that are just basically weak nothings.
Come here, fools! Blood red sight, whatever. I couldn't see it. Alright. Now, let's see. What do I want to do? Is it this one? Yes.
I'm not accustomed to criticism.
Whee! And they're all dead. Oh, damn it!
And Hellcat strikes again.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
It is a job for the serfs, but you're doing it anyway. Let's see. Who can I give another turn to? Everybody's too far. Why are you all too far?
I was trying to stay back for his ranged characters.
Let's do that. Now, Zone of Fear. Can I get Abelard? I want you to hit these people with your slapstick, okay?
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Yes! No!
An exemplary strike.
That's not fair. You didn't hit anybody. Damn you!
No, I hit someone. Someone took 95 points of damage.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, the Stone Sentinel.
Oh, I didn't see
That
that.
is foolishness.
All right, Abelard, here, have a boost. Have some
Yay.
Monster Energy drink. There you go.
Chaos guides me.
Don't you dare.
The man with the
As
heavy
long as
machine
it's
gun.
the Monster White.
Oof. Ow.
Jesus.
Man, they really don't like you. All right, let's see. Invigorate. We're going to go ahead and we're gonna poke Solomon with a little bit of a heal there. There we go. Excellent. Let's see. Hold on. Can I Kamehameha some people here? Actually, it doesn't look like I can. Oh, that's right. I need to walk right up to this guy. Forgot. Excellent. Whee! I can go anywhere I want to. Now, if I immolate you in one turn, can I do that?
And so
Boom! Wow, you are absolutely double screwed. You're taking 50, what is it? No, 30, 40 damage a turn with that. Excellent. And dead. Well, excellent. Wonderful.
What's on your character right now? What is he, like, tethered to you or some shit?
I don't know. Let's see. I think I broke the tether to Tavrisk, so I think that's what that was. And dead. Excellent. I am now mostly out of stuff. Can I give somebody another turn? Excellent. Dirkwald.
No, it's at gunpoint is what you have on last creature that dealt damage to Bluff. The Stone Sentinels or Tavros becomes Bluff's priority target. So he's targeting you as a priority.
Aw, Puddin'. Oh yeah, I just saw your post on Discord, Myth. Did you eat the duck yet? No, I gave the... No! No!
You ever had duck? Duck is delicious.
I'm not going to kill the baby duck.
That was not a baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a pretty sizable duck.
It is like an intermediary between baby duck and adult duck.
That was like.
Oh,
That
now
was
I'm priority.
What, Felix? For some reason, murdering 4 people. I like how these people think they can take us down, and we're like, ah, yes, that's adorable. Just tell me, have you ever had somebody blow away half your army? But myth is a Chinese delight. So is foie gras, and I still will never eat it.
Oh, duck's great. I like duck.
I'm sure it is. I'm never gonna eat it.
Duck is delicious.
I'm sure it is, but I'm not gonna drown it in champagne to try and eat it.
No, you don't need to do that. Like,
Where's that goose? I don't even know. Oh, is it my turn again? All right.
goose. It's like I've just had like roast duck. It's a very fatty meat.
Well, no, that's
Pretty
what's
greasy.
good about it. Like duck fat, like making gravy and shit like that. It's awesome.
Abelard, hit one of these creatures with your giant hammer of doom. Or your mace. You have a mace right now. Why do you have a mace?
Yeah, like the best poutine I've ever had like pork bellies with the duck fat gravy.
Rah, rah, Rasputin.
Gray hair.
I mean, hasn't Geisha given you any yet? Duck? No, we don't really eat duck.
There's always a time to start.
Ooh, wow. Wait, hold on. Why did he get a free hit on you?
Because he did like a parry or something.
Did you attack him too?
Yes.
Oh.
Sort of.
Bone break. Oh, you gave him a shield. Okay.
Oh,
Man, like right at the edge there. Like, and even next round he won't. Wow, dude, this guy's double screwed. Castigating head trauma. Wait, hold on. We gave a stone sentinel head trauma.
Yes.
That's impressive. Like we gave a stone sentinel a concussion.
I'm just that good. I can give stone concussions.
I believe you. The Fiend of Weeaboo 6.
bunch of weeaboos attacking us.
They shot their own guy. Yes! Yes!
These guys are awesome.
I love the fact that these guys kill their own people. At least that part is true. You know, I always enjoyed playing Road Trader and Only War, where they shoot their own people. It's like that part's real. A bunch of untrained soldiers running through and just going fire, and then they end up killing their own people. You are immobilized, Mr. Austin. What will
That's
you
fine.
do?
You've been called to action.
Will you answer? Damn!
Our answer as so.
The enemy has called. I will answer. Now the big question is, how does he reload that giant-ass shotgun with only one hand? Now, if I was to eat duck, what would I eat with it? I'm not against eating duck, it's just I'm not going to eat that duck. Although I did get threatened by the state, though. I don't know what I did to make them...
It's like, dude, I'm trying to help the animal not keep it, you fuckhole.
Yeah, I was like, why are you threatening me? I've done literally the duck has a broken leg. I can fix this on my own, but Geisha's parents have decided that no. I desperately need to give it back. I need to take it to the local animal like rehabilitation area, which is fine. I'm like, fine, I'll drive there, I'll do it. It's a waste of time. I know what they're gonna do. I can just get a little splint, I'll wrap it up and just keep it immobilized for like a week or two. It'll be all right. Nope. But like, I love the fact that if you try to keep this, that's illegal and you will be prosecuted. I'm like, where is this coming from? I didn't ask to keep it. Why are you being this way? At gunpoint. Oh no, he's gonna shoot the dog.
Oh
Christ.
no!
Oh,
Whatever
Fido.
will I do? Not Fido.
Hit him back, fucker.
They gotta give me an opportunity to do so.
Man, Abelard does not give a damn. Fucker, hit him back. That's why you must eat it, Myth, before they fine you. I swear, if I get a fine from the city or something like that, I'm gonna be so pissed. My HOA
That
was...
would absolutely sound proper for the government.
You
Like,
know,
how dare you assist the wildlife in living?
They actually have a really nice facility for that.
See, and once again, this is a perfect example of why you never involve the government in anything. Like, you see something dying in the woods, walk away.
No, you put it out of its misery is what you do.
Nah, you just walk away.
Speaking of, I have to go fight.
Fight.
Fight,
My
fight,
HOA.
rah, rah. Who we gonna fight today? You have an HOA?
I do.
What a loser.
I know.
You tell him to kick rocks and to suck it every day?
No, they're telling me that one of my trees is too low. And they're saying that I need to call somebody out there. Did you move yet, Fokker, or no?
No, I'm deciding.
Okay.
What is
Yeah.
what is the consequence of just ignoring the HOA? Like, I've never understood this. Like
So there's a couple things they
you
can
just
do.
tell them to go suck themselves.
So the HOA is a stand-in. It's an intermediary between you and the city. So what
Okay.
essentially ends up happening is that they can fine you, and most of the time that's just between you and the HOA. But if you push it far enough, they can get the city to come after you, and they can take your home. Like that's the extreme. I mean, but most things will not get that far. I mean, really. If you refuse to do something, they
People
can
allow these.
Well, so what? I forget the details, but people that don't have them have to like have an agreement with the city or whatever. So you don't have to have an HOA per se, but then what happens is that you are managed directly by the city, or something along those lines. Personally, I would just say, look, here's how you do this.
I'd rather roll the dice.
So what you would normally want to do is you want to have like, if you can do it, and I've thought about doing this, is that getting like everybody within a 4-block radius to sign up to a new HOA, and just say, look, we're going to form our own HOA inside of this HOA. So hey, you know what? The rules are we have to have an HOA. It never says we have to be a part of your HOA.
I am a navigator.
Boom!
I see.
So, oh, we already killed the big bad. Okay.
He's dead. See, I just find the idea of HOAs and like the government getting involved in your land that you have purchased remarkably stupid.
In many ways, it
If
is.
only that were possible.
In many ways, it very much is. It's very annoying. I can literally do nothing here, so...
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Whee! That's about as best as I can do for them. Maybe I can push them closer to us. Kind of. That's about as far as I can get you. But yeah, I've thought about doing that. It's like, how can I get them to essentially join a new HOA so we can avoid
I am the chosen weapon that will crush
one, the fines, and two, make up our own stuff. He's too far.
Every Saturday, everyone must wear a hat. The hat must be of at least such and such size and wear such and such fanciness. Containing
Unironically,
X number of plumage.
unironically, yes. I literally, I don't think I can hit anybody over here. This sucks.
The
I'll try it.
commands.
Nope, I missed.
What you do is is just that right there. Like, you promise them like levity and like, ease of, like, it'll be like a brand new, better HOA, and then you turn around, you let the power go to your head, and you demand like them to wear like stupid hats on particular days.
So Jared says the main reason is to have one is to upkeep a neighborhood so they don't look like shit, but they can be extremely dumb. So, okay,
I know what they exist for, and I know what they never actually fucking do.
yeah, no, so the problem with an HOA is that they end up doing one of two things. They end up becoming tools for, like, wealthy people to come in and just take over the neighborhood. So that's one thing that recently just tried to happen in my neighborhood, where you had an outsider who did not live in the neighborhood join the board so that he could then take the board and essentially just start buying properties and leasing them out. And that's all he did. He was just a real estate developer. That's all he wanted to do. He wanted to take our neighborhood, which is actually very nice, and turn it into just a place where people would just lease out properties. Thankfully, that did not happen. But he still got on the board. It's just that the other members of the board actually voted him down. The one time that they actually did something useful. They did, however, put in a bunch of new stupid rules about leasing properties. Which I'm like, okay, I understand the idea of not wanting to lease properties, but these new rules are absolutely retarded. Like, they're very stupid. Alright, let me take a drink real quick. In the ensuing silence, a gurgling snicker becomes clearly audible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see our guest is too alive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the gutting. Start the fun. The ugly shambles that is Geraldo's face dissolves into a semblance of a smile.
And shoot him now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cease your insane mutterings. You may open your mouth when you are asked a question. And your answer had better be honest, and to the point, or I swear by the Alexei, I will make you speak. Or rather, whatever remains you after I finish preparing you for interrogation,
Let's
you can
see.
hand the governor a cigarette.
I'm gonna give him a lipstick. The irony! Geraldo grimaces in pain as he takes a deep, greedy drag. The last one is always the sweetest. Are there any
This
other
seems like
victims?
this is a reference to a movie.
They might be. I don't know. But no, the HOAs are designed to make sure that people don't just wreck their property and then destroy your value of your home. Oh, look, Maeve is dead. Or, no, she's not dead. She just passed out. That's the quote-unquote stated purpose of the HOA. And that may be the case, but then you have people that join the HOA and they get on the board and all they do is just nickel and dime people. Like, this isn't the right shade of white. You painted your house the wrong color, therefore we're gonna fine you $1,000 a day until you fix it. It becomes an extortion mechanism in many cases. Are there any other victims of your ritual that survived? No, and I didn't count the dead. The ritual is a complex one to perform, so it took Tavrisk and me a long time to calibrate it. And you were the one it worked on. To think of all the possibilities that opened up. Using the altar of change, I could have worked my way up to the Lord of Terror. Wow, that's pretty bold.
What are you talking about, The very suggestion. The proctor's voice resounds with fury. That didn't sound very furious. His steely fingers drag into Galatio's collar. You sick degenerate,
As my father used to say, if you've come a long way, keep going. I'm a dead man as it is, so I might as well dream a little. The Sertium, what are its properties? This wretched little world had nothing worthy of attention. Save for the Sertium. When I started having dreams about it and about changing bodies, I thought I was going insane. And I shared this with my sculptor, the now late Tavrisk. He helped me to understand the essence of the mineral. Experiments and studies followed, mostly carried out by Tavrisk. I don't have his gift, but oh, the things I could do if I were a sorcerer. In the end, he realized the Sertium was a potent psi focus. After 1,000 cursed attempts at a combination of powers, energies, and sacrificial victims, Tavrisk managed to create his finest sculpture from it. The Altar of Change. A magnificent artifact, a door to eternity. No more limitations imposed by our mortal bodies. No ailments, no injuries. If your flesh is worn, just swap it for new flesh. Don't like your lot in life? Choose from 1,000 others. No longer just a dream, but its most perfect realization. Immortality in stone. Oh, that's brutal on my throat. What was the point of the whole masquerade of the fake governor? A governor attracts too much attention, and I wanted my hands to stay untied. So I offered my court fool a fair bargain. He would become me, ruling the planet, living the good life, getting whatever he wanted, while I would be out there, flying toward the stars. We traded faces, clothes, and lives. And because I had gotten the local nobles into the habit of sewing other people's mugs on their heads, the switch went unnoticed. But the switch was only the first part of the deal. Naturally, I didn't mention the second part, the removal of witnesses. If someone is going to turn against you the moment there's a knife in his beloved sister's throat, you can't afford to keep him alive. Rualdo casts a hateful glance in Maeve's direction. I want to talk about your plan. What was your goal here, Rualdo? The plan was simple and elegant. Thassaras starts underpaying its tithe. The Arbites swallow the bait and send their messengers here. That's when I spring my trap. I change into the body of the arbitrator or proctor who lands here, pack up the altar, board the Arbites ship, and wave goodbye to this ball of dirt swinging in the void. A rogue trader would have been even better, but greed has a way of spoiling a good game of regicide. Of course, this game involved one key piece. The embodiment of freedom of choice. My magnificent altar. So much accumulated potential from years of experimentation. It is damaged, but it still beckons, waiting to be used. Rualdo looks you in the eye with a caustic smile. I advise you to keep it safe. Who knows how many thousands of lives it will claim if something happens to it, unleashing all that power. I have learned all I need to know. You may execute the heretic, Solomorn.
Since you're done, eh? Solomon points his weapon. Ronaldo, you have committed unthinkable heresy, and I refuse to acknowledge you as a human being, or read your verdict as befitting a criminal. Help. You are a stain on Thrace's history, and it is time to wipe you from it. Although he executes the governor quickly, you see a fleeting expression of absolute disgust, perhaps even hatred, pass over the proctor's face.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm done talking to Maeve already.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ah, he went squish.
Uh-oh. But although his coat does indeed have an erection, which is weird. Maeve opens her eyes and immediately jumps to her feet at the sight of the bloody corpse. She clenches her hands on her chest and her eyes well up. Oh, let's see. Found anything, Solomorn?
Yes, the data slate from the Shipment Chronicle that they spent so much time vainly searching for. According to the reports, the tithe period is 1 Terran decade, and the quota prescribed is 1,000 cargo units. The governor withheld 100 units from each of the 5 most recent shipments, eh? And that means this world has no actual difficulty supplying its tribute. We can consider the matter settled, eh?
No, you owe a debt.
No. Deciding what to do with the Thersercium is far more important, and it is a resource we cannot afford to ignore, eh? Solomon looks at you straight in the eye. I propose destroying all the Thersercium already mined, as well as its deposits. Allowing an abomination like that to exist is against the lex. Eh? As for assessing the degree of Thassaras' corruption, deciding its fate, the law prescribes leading this to the judgment of the world's owner, eh? And that is the administratum, eh?
Oh, good. Bureaucrats will decide whether or not to glass a planet.
Dare I remind you, Lord Captain, that no one besides you has any knowledge of this mineral's properties, and if left here, no one will find out. So you say we can put it on our border ship?
No. Let's see here. Austin.
I was reading the options. What a crafty way to paint me as a mindless henchman, eh? Let me also remind you that I report directly to the Marshal, and my reports are thorough, eh?
Let's see here. You know, I would prefer to leave them there, but I want the dogmatic points.
Well, there's 2 dogmatic options. I mean, we can.
One of them is literally Exterminatus, and the other one is just the Administratum will take care of it. It's not my business. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's not fair. Okay, all right. I need someone to do a tiebreaker. Jared!
And she
Jared!
won't just take the magic space rocks. Since you won't take the space crack with us, fine.
Jared! What am I voting? What am I voting on? We've got 2 options. We could
Do
do
we glass the planet?
do we glass the planet and everybody on it, or do we just let the Administratum take care of it? Either way, all the Thesertium is going to be destroyed, which is fine. Glass it! Alright, well, I guess we're glassing it. This world is beyond saving. Its very bowels exude heresy. I hereby order the immediate destruction of all Thesertium and declare exterminatus on the planet. The Administratum will be given time to evacuate its property, after which Thasra will be cleansed by fire.
A drastic decision born out of righteous indignation, eh? Whether or not the prefect shares your views. That we won't know until we return to Dargonus, eh?
Maeve looks up at you
What's the
pleadingly.
guy?
My celestial lord, what am I to do now?
Get
Burn.
glass, bitch.
Yeah.
Plumhorn executor. And not a sliver of remorse, eh? Just fear for her own skin. Do not be swayed by a criminal's tears. I have seen plenty of those, and they are worth nothing. Or should I say, not worth more than a bullet.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
You
hold
will
on.
join the ranks of ships and servitors. Wow.
Wait, where's that one? Is he, Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. Why? Okay, I just sentenced this planet to literally being glassed, and it's like, you could be the new governor. One we can trust. This entire planet's getting burned.
So I think the idea, though, is that we were going to remove a large chunk of the population, and glass it, and then send them back down to live on here.
That's fair.
Is the way I read it.
I
Because
mean,
there's still the mineral deposits.
it could also just be an error in like the dialogue where you
It
know.
could, yeah.
Because exterminatus usually means like, hey, we're gonna get the Administratum out, but everybody else dies. You know. What can you do? I can brew recaf. I can do sweet with a foam of cream or strong with special spices. I can dance, sing, carry scrolls and data slates. Wow, this lady really is just somebody's like fuck toy in waiting. That's what she
A
is.
governor?
Perfect.
I thought we're glassing a planet. What's there they govern?
That's what I'm thinking. Well, I mean, exterminatus makes the planet unlivable. So that's the other part. Now, granted, that could be my verdict, but that doesn't mean that's the verdict. You know? That's the other thing. Because at the end of the day, the Administratum is the one that is over this planet. I am not. God. Okay. Jared, I need your help again. God, of all the people, like, she's a sweet lady. I don't want to turn her into a servitor.
Originally, I wanted to just leave her on the planet to govern the ruined pile of ashes. I thought that would be very funny.
Oh, Jesus, what now?
What?
Okay, alright, so Fokker and Austin have both made their decision. Obviously, they're, like, parallel to each other, but they're not the same ones. We can bring this lady with us, who's basically, her only crime is being related to the bad guy. We can bring her with us, or we can bring her with us and lobotomize her and turn her into an unholy abomination that's only there to, I mean, just, like, do random stupid stuff. I mean, I am more preferential to you're coming with me, but you're the tiebreaker now. What are we doing? Are we servitor? Are we going to turn to a servitor, a mindless automaton, or are we just bringing her with us? We wait your decision, Jared. Jared, if that is your real name. Well, I feel as though the Imperium would do some North Korean thing where she becomes murdered. Not in this. I mean, it's a possibility. But sure, we can bring her with us. Haha! Alright. Then she's just coming with us. No servitor. Thank you, my celestial lord. You are my savior.
You're gonna trust a heretic with brew in your recaf? Then you ought to take a dozen local commoners along as well to taste anything the criminals handled, eh?
I must be great. Okay, hold on. Now, this game did break at the beginning. Maybe we missed a bunch of dialogue or something. I don't remember her ever being implicated as a criminal. And nor do I remember anything that she did that was of criminal act.
I don't remember her doing anything either.
You have to remember, this guy is part of the Arbites. Their idea of like who and who is not a criminal is basically like they play fast and loose with the term criminal. Like if you step out of line on the street, you're a criminal.
You crossed this bridge, and I didn't say you could. Therefore, I'm going to purge the entire block.
Literally, that is how they operate.
Yes. Let me send you a message that I'm going to use using an Apache helicopter and a bunch of tanks.
Then, Thera's fate is decided, and there is no point in staying here any longer. The heretic mentioned that destroying the altar is death among the local population. Well, that's not really going to matter. Whether he was lying or trying to manipulate us is irrelevant. The abomination must be destroyed, eh? As for casualties, the Emperor will know his own.
Wow.
But we're going to glass the planet anyway, so what does it matter?
Let's see here. I know you always want that. As you approach the damaged altar, you feel an unpleasant weakness. You hear a faint ringing in your ears, as if the smooth surface of the stone is groaning from the wounds it has suffered. Sorry, dogmatic will always win because I'm going to keep pushing the dogmatic part. The sacred fire of my ship's orbital cannons will raise the palace to the ground before this cursed artifact can corrupt another soul. As you look up at the altar, the ringing in your ears intensifies for a moment, rupturing your eardrums. The altar roars, threatening, promising to take thousands more with it, but you are deaf to its pitiful threats. Fucker.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You have had to do one voice acting. One.
I just want to kill things.
No.
No.
Fuck you both. Lord Captain, do you read? The shuttle pilot reported the rescue operation. Enforcers are on their way. What is your status? Are you alive? Come in.
Let's see. I've had a very difficult day, Vigdis. Get me out of this blasted hole.
Copy, Lord Captain.
A moment of ringing silence, then 1,000 shards pierce your mind. A familiar voice coils around your thoughts, drowning them out. Are you leaving without even conversing with me, child? Without even asking yourself how such a vivid soul managed to remain intact after wandering in the darkness's embrace and donning another's disguise, or other's guise? Such a rare luck for a mortal. In the icy silence, you are struck with a series of incredibly lifelike recollections. You are not alone, and you never were. It was always there in your shadow, in your blood inside you. Yes, Smith. This luck is named the Edge of Daybreak. Oh, no, hold on. I don't have my water with me. I was about to say, I should do Gilbert Godfrey for this guy. The luck is named the Edge of Daybreak! Had it not been for my sleepless gaze, your mind would have long since joined the mournful host of those who are no more. It was I who kept it whole and unharmed, for I could not allow such a radiant destiny to fall to some absurdity. But at times I do wonder, is it worthy of my protection? No, it's not. Alright, I have returned from my piss and grabbing of beer. Well, we have not had another vote that has required attention yet. You are nothing but a worm in the shadow of the Golden Throne. Reveal yourself to me and let us fight, or is hiding like a coward in the back of a person's thoughts all you are capable of doing? There it is! The ingratitude and obliviousness of the insects that call themselves humanity! I am no corporeal body that can be slain, child! All of time belongs to me, as does every thread of the tapestry of destinies. I need but touch one of them. You feel a sharp pain and a trickle of blood runs down your temple. A taste of grim solemnity permeates the silence of your unseen interlocutor. But I am generous! I give my chosen children time to understand! I feel like I'm vice president where I'm useless until a tiebreaker is needed. That's not true. You're also good for memes right now. And that time is so fleeting. The echo of the entity's voice lingers for a while, like the sound of a distant thunder. Excellent. Okay. Let's go pick up...
Kitty.
Yeah, you do hear Kitty. He is crying at me. I don't know why. Let's go
We
see
shall
what they have.
reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Alright, so we kept the sex slave. We kept her.
As one should, always.
As one should always keep sex slaves. Harems are always important for people in my position. Wow, somebody got literally... Kitty is jealous of the duck and wants it dead. Kitty doesn't know about the duck. Kitty never saw the duck.
Kitty can smell the duck.
I doubt it. I mean, maybe. I doubt it, though.
Kitty can smell the duck.
I smell residual duck. What, Felix? Are you ready? Let me go get some water and I'll... Okay, alright. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Kitty wants to leave. So Kitty's gonna leave.
Why can't I find this fucking thing?
We have a pimp staff now?
Apparently. Okay, I'm seeing things on the map that I cannot find. There's one.
Oh, I forgot to fill my water back up. It's not even cold. Ugh. 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 What's up? Oh, hey, Felix. Well, Felix is now outside the room because he decided that he was too cool for school.
Oh, it says too cool for school.
I don't think so. I think Felix would like school. All right, let's see.
Why
here.
am I still getting icons for shit to loot, but I can't find them?
Don't worry
They're
about
just
it.
bugging out.
You guys have any good horror games to play? That's all for October. I would say Soma is relatively good. I would like to play Resident Evil, and I'll hopefully get to that. Let's see. Coercion. Character bonus, fellowship, commerce, demolition, logic. Do I have any logic? That's Pascal's thing, not mine. Medicaid, persuasion, tech use, persuasion. Let's do persuasion. Yeah, let's do persuasion. I could persuasion. There we go. Attention! After knowledge takes an extra turn provided by the character, the ally gains 7% armor. Let's see what we got. What do we got? Cataclysm. All damage dealt by the character is increased by 3% to the end of combat for every new enemy damaged by them. Wait, what? All damage dealt by the character is increased by 3% until the end of combat for every new enemy damaged by them this combat. That seems that could be horrendously broken. I'm okay with it. Each round deals an additional +2 damage for every cell between the character's current... Whoa, what the hell? The character's first melee attack each round deals an additional +2 damage for every cell between the character's current position and the spot where they started their turn. The distance is measured in a direct line, ignoring all terrain with every second diagonal cell counting as 2. Holy crap! And since I can literally just cross the entire map in one run, that could be really useful. Jeez, this is actually pretty good. Any damage the character deals is increased by +1 for every attack they have made this combat. Does not affect now. That's not going to be good. I don't do multiple attacks per turn, although I can. Let's do invincibility. The ability gets +2 deflection if a shield is in the current way. No. Allies within 2 cells around the character deal +10% more damage. This is for negative -9% damage. Nope. Let's see. You're better out than in. Contagion. Whenever the character implies blinded, slowed, fatigued, perplexed, or disturbed, one random enemy within 5 cells of the target also gains the effect. Nope. Territory has 2 additional action points. Wow, that's also really useful. Because that means I can do more. Whenever the character pushes an enemy, the character gains +4 movement points. This 4 movement points are added after the attack and allow the character to continue movement. Damage done by the collision pushes. Nope. Peak condition. This character gives bonus to their strength equal to 20% of their maximum wounds. Jeez, okay, I can slowly turn my Psyker into a melee character.
Yeah, you can make really strong melee characters with Psychers.
Yeah, no, this is like, this can be broken as hell. What is this one? Archetype. Whenever the character kills the first enemy in a round, the character immediately makes an additional attack against the closest enemy they can target with the same weapon. Nope, that won't work for me because I use Psyker. Firebrand, what's this? If an extra turn given by the character's abilities or talents grants movement points, the target gets +4 additional movement points. If AP, the target gains +1 additional AP. Okay. Malign influence. Whenever the enemy fails a willpower resistance against the character, they suffer 14 direct damage. On success, the damage is doubled. That might be useful later, but not now. Is attacked by an enemy, they gain momentum equal to the difficulty.
That comes later.
That comes later. Peak condition, perfection under fire. Nothing found. Yeah, these are all going to just be like introduce the target on the right post. See. I think the better one's either going to be Crushing Assault or Cataclysm. But, I mean, really, the problem with this is that most of these are really not going to help me. Because, I mean, I freaking one-shot everybody. Like, I don't think... Even bosses usually don't last long against my character now. So I'll just do that. Cassia, what do you got? I mean, even Cassia is like nothing at this point. She needs persuasion. This perception. Hold on. Let's see. What does she have? Persuasion's at 138. Awareness. I think she's got an awareness thing, doesn't she? Yeah, awareness is built off that. Better out than in. Commerce, 101. Demolitions. Logic. Let's just do persuasion. Just straight up persuasion. Combat degrees for as long as they have no ranged weapons are equipped. That might be useful. Jeez.
Could be a thing that lets me enhance the Cyber Mastiff claws.
Well, I mean, we have a bunch. We have all the stuffs. Like we have all the really cool stuff you can add to it.
Yeah, but we don't have anything for his claws.
We don't.
No, you can't get new claws for him. You can get like a, what would you even call it? Like little like augments to like his programming, but you can't upgrade his physical form.
Full attention. Targets consider the character a priority. Target deal 40% less damage to the character's allies. They get +2 bonus to armor penetration, professional know-it-all. +0 weapon skill. Yeah, that's not going to be useful. Tough of steel. Tricky defense. As long as the character wears light armor, their dodge is increased by 1% for every 3% of the item's armor bonus. Unbreakable will. Jeez, Cassia, you're not making this easy. We'll do that. Just do more damage overall. Okay. All right. Just turn the Robodog into a Deathclaw. I mean, I'm on board with it. Like, what if we made an actual Deathclaw? Circles have been scrawled all over the whole stacks of scrolls. Each circle resembles one dabbled on the floor.
Girl Deathclaw.
But none replicated exactly. That's because they don't know how to draw circles. They haven't invented the, what's it called? That little...
That could be fun.
Lore Warp, 40%. Who has Lore Warp? Does anybody have Lore Warp?
I have 0.
I have a 40% chance.
Where's Lore Warp? 13.
What's your opinion?
45
Deathclaw.
for Pascal.
I mean, I'm at 40, so you have a higher chance than I
Let
do.
the faith guide
What was
my
the question,
path to
Austin?
glory.
How would you feel about a Dick Girl Deathclaw?
Dick Girl Deathclaw, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Deathclaw
where's
with Dick. There's also
Where's the
one.
thing you want me to interact with?
It's the altar.
It's the very top of the map.
And how are you, Mr. Guns and Knives? Hopefully you're doing well.
Like that could be your new waifu.
Shards of monster structure emit a barely perceptible ringing sound, or is it the whispers of otherworldly voices telling you to change, or telling of change?
Did it succeed? Or
I guess it gave me something more than like you see nothing or some shit.
You passed.
True.
You did it.
Wow. We did it. I'm good. How about you? We are doing well. We're back on track. Our schedule's back where it needs to be. We are
No, your
back to
duty.
where everything is as now it should be. Mostly, kind of.
That's what he says.
I say that. I may be lying. Alright, let's get on my spaceship and let us go harass some poor people on the other side of the galaxy. Maximum hit chance is always 90%. All hit chance above 95% is converted to critical hit chance. Until Monday, yes. Oh, we're leaving. Okay. I thought we were
Yeah,
going
that
to do
was
something
it.
else.
You
Alright,
blew up the planet.
did we? I did.
Remember?
We cannot go back.
That was your order, is that the planet will be gone last.
I thought I had to go back to Dargonis and they were going to decide the fate. Did we already
Well, they're
explored?
going to discuss that, but
Already explored. Already explored. Already explored. Okay. We did it, boys. We did the DLC, which was, I'm going to just say it, was very underwhelming. I'm a little disappointed in that. Also, what happened to this place? I'm missing 2 systems now. Where are we going to go? The Medicaid teams from the lower decks reported the appearances of a dense purple fog that causes people to develop mutant deformities. Short tentacles roughly the length of a pinky finger. Since the deformities do not interfere with the crew's performance, the Medicaid are not certain whether this phenomenon should be a cause for concern, but the riffraff are already whispering of heresy. Organize prayers and sacred rituals to banish the fog! Led by the preachers of the ecclesiarchy, the voidsmen gathered for a mass prayer as the priests chanted holy verses to banish the corruption. Some of the more severely infested crew members failed to endure the celebration of the God Emperor's glory and perished before the vessel could leave the Immaterium. The nearest Kairotius we are going to visit. And then we shall visit the other system, and then we will go back to fighting and murdering people. Just as Falco desires.
Kill all the people.
Ooh, what's this? Adamantine? We don't have many. We don't have much phlogiston.
I mean, both of those are pretty sexy.
Yeah, we have
I mean, we
a.
definitely can use the phlogiston.
Yeah, I think so. Extractium place. I mean, the adamantium we could probably. Well, we have 23 adamantium. We'll be okay.
I mean, we can go either way with that.
Yeah, we have 23. We're all right. But no, I mean, let's see. Oh, what's... Ooh, Smuggler's Cash. Yummy. Free stuff. I like free stuff. But no, for horror games, Jared, I'm not a big horror fan. So, Austin, horror games?
Anything that involves water.
Anything that involves water. He was asking you what horror games are good to play.
I don't know. Still Wakes the Deep looks like it might be interesting.
Still Wakes the Deep. I don't know what that is. What is that?
It's like a horror game on a what would you even like an oil platform.
Oh, that sounds actually like it has some potential there. The tiny colony is buried in an enormous yawning pit, the edges of its civilian structures barely visible even from the shuttle. Explore the surface. The settlement was
Otherwise,
destroyed. What's up?
Amnesia the Bunker.
Yes, Amnesia the Bunker. I hated that game. I'm sure that I will be asked to play it again. It's kind of like The Thing, but an oil rig. I mean, okay, first off, I love The Thing. The Thing is amazing. The settlement was destroyed when the ground swelled up under it. The forlorn bones of dead colonists are strewn amid the rubble. On the edge of the crater, the scouts discover a tunnel entrance. Apparently, there was an explosion in the cavities beneath the town, whose unsuspecting people fell instantly into the chasm that opened as a result. Wow, that sucks. Near its gaping maw is a shuttle, overturned and blackened by the blast, forever motionless. Let's investigate the shuttle. Lying next to the shuttle are empty bomb containers and corpses clad in characteristic armor. The Voidcraft belonged to the Adeptus Arbites. Surviving records suggest it was the Arbitrators who planted the explosives and collapsed the tunnels on the top of their dwellers. Searching through the papers, you find the demolition plans. The Arbitrators knew that detonating the tunnels would bury the colony, but prioritized eliminating the criminals over preserving the lives of ordinary settlers. The documents
That's what you
also
should
include...
play, Myth.
What's up?
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Fuck. Why?
Come on, I think it's free.
Why?
You could Doki Doki.
Why?
Why not?
Why? What is it?
It's a horror game
It doesn't. Okay. Maybe.
underneath the guise of a romance dating novel.
What?
Yeah, you have 4 women that you can romance, and things happen. It's all safe for work.
Things happen.
Yeah, like there's no NSFW in it. It's just that, like, you romance them and things keep happening around you.
Jared says it's pretty good. I don't believe both of you. I believe that you're going to walk me into something horrible. It appears the arbitrators were aware of another smuggler's cache, but in a different system. Oh, sorry. The documents also include a map of the Cronus Expanse containing encrypted data. Investigate the tunnel. Trophies!
Listen, you have wonderful characters here. You have a cutting board. You have a ceiling fan, and
What?
a cupcake that you get to romance.
A cupcake that... What is this? The You Can Date Everything video game?
No, these are just, my way of summarizing the characters,
Oh, good lord.
what they are.
Okay.
If you know,
Okay. Maybe. Deep beneath the rubble, the scouts uncover the remains of warehouses, depots, and a veritable maze of suspicious tunnels gated with airlocks. Judging by the flattened containers with half-effaced markings, the impressively vast subterranean city belonged to a smuggling syndicate. Excellent. It's kind of accurate. I heard cupcake and ceiling fan. I don't know what the rest of it means.
cutting board.
Cutting board, yes. We're just gonna go with here. Call upon the navigator, steer the ship back on course. This is the navigator's duty. I've done this one already. Get us back on course, lady. There we go.
Oh, but it takes away one of your navigator points.
Of course it does. It's okay, we have 23. I don't expect we're gonna... Whoa! Hey, we've got space dust! That is a massive F-off planet, dude. That's a massive thing. We're gonna save the game because I realize we haven't done that in a while. Now we're gonna go explore space meth. Never mind.
Space dust.
Space meth for the win. Nothing there.
Space
All the
meth.
drugs, motherfucker.
That would be an adventure. Just the adventures of becoming like an intergalactic space junkie.
Yes. What do you do for a living? I travel from planet to planet, sampling all their opium. It's a simple life, but it's also one that I can't remember. Ooh, Xenotech.
Ooh, Xenotech.
We only have a little bit of that. There's 4 of it.
Definitely use that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to use it for because I think we have all the upgrades now, but still.
I mean, you say that, but then
No.
all of a sudden the game's gonna be like, surprise!
The new DLC, new stuff. Edex is a planet of no particular... Hold on, Edex. I've heard that planet. I've heard that name before. I've heard this name before in, like, other stories, though I can't remember what. Edex is a planet of no particular note. However, the small station suspended in its orbit sends a distress call to your ship. The man in the hurried Vox transmission introduces himself as the planet's governor and asks for the rogue trader's assistance in a delicate matter. He promises to supply the details in a private Vox conversation. Study records concerning the planet. It appears Edex recently suffered a major coup. One of its noble families seized power and made outcasts of the former dynasty. Such plots are not uncommon, although notably, Edex has become less prosperous under the new government. Agree to speak with the governor discreetly. The governor, transmitting on your personal Vox frequency, whispers that Edex's current authorities are not who they claim to be. There's been an uprising on the planet and a heretical sect has seized control. The governor pleads with you to launch an immediate strike on the governmental palace. With their top tier obliterated, the new authorities will be unable to hold on to power. Ask if the governor knows the ruler of Thasera, Rualdo, who hails from the planet Edex. The governor's glad to hear that you know Rualdo, who is his distant relative. Uh-oh. Being a friend to Rualdo makes the rogue trader a friend to the governor of Edex. Strike at the station with macro cannons. Oh, indeed. Oh, very good. Do you know my cousin? Yes. Click, clack, boom. Strike at the station with the macro cannons. The station's fiery remains a door to the sky of Edex. Whoever was on there will never be the ruler of anything ever again. Yeah, no. Oh, I can do both!
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe! Strike at
There
the
you
governmental
go.
palace with macro cannons. Whoever was the planet's official has been reduced to less than a service skull material. The re-signs of the Vox channels indicate that Edex is, as of now, devoid of any planetary authority. I'm sure that will not come back to bite me in any way, shape, or
Not
form.
at all.
No, it's fine,
Oh,
sir.
That's great.
Fine.
I like the fact they let me do both. It's like, you're correct. I don't like heretics. But you're a relative of this person, you have to go. Enemies of humanity, also known as literally Eldar.
Everything.
Oh, jeez.
Also, I like the idea that you just blew up a planet. Like, in universe, you just blew up a planet's like governmental bodies just because I could do it.
No, I did it because he's like, oh, I'm a friend of Rualdo. It's like, no, that's
Yeah,
not good.
that's why you blew up the one guy, but then you
look
had
at
the
this,
other
buddy.
one.
We got two. We're special. Hey.
How did we get the Heartless?
Because
Then we
that,
took it. We fucking fought and we won.
Did we
Yeah.
take it?
yes,
Yeah.
Oh,
you
that's
had the
right, we
option
did.
of that you could either
That's right, we
dismantle
did.
it for scrap, use it for a combat vessel, or have it run around your protectorate.
It's been so long since we've played, I genuinely don't remember.
Although I think right now the Heartless still isn't like up to snuff, because I think there's a way that you're supposed to be able to make it even better.
Really?
It was talked about in like one of the DLC blogs.
Ooh.
But
See-
I can't guarantee that.
The one thing that I truly am missing from this game, and many games, is that as a servant of the Imperium, it is our duty to show these filthy, stinking Eldar that we are in fact better than them. And as such, we should be having... Oh, Fokker left.
No, we didn't. I just got disconnected out of nowhere.
I also was disconnected out of nowhere.
Well then,
Okay.
it is a little gay.
Go back to main menu.
There should be the harem option, where I can just have a bunch of Eldar women as my harem. I mean, we can't actually breed,
Have a
so...
bunch of what?
Eldar harem.
Why would you want to do that?
Because
It's funny.
it's not about procreating. It's about dominance.
Yes, but you're a dogmatic though. Why would you even want to be touched? by-
Because to them, well, that's true. But to the see, here's the thing. To the Eldar, though, we are like animals. So for us, they look more human. They just look kind of like a very thin, spindly version of humans. To us, like mating with mating with a human being to an Eldar is like trying to mate with a dog. So it would be actually more insulting to have a harem of female Eldar than it would be for for me to just murder them. Because then it's like, no. You will stay here, and you will be essentially my sex slave.
It'd be like your dog all of a sudden just came up to you, bitch slapped you, and then just started fucking your woman.
Pretty much. That is a relatively accurate scenario. And so, the Eldar would basically just go like, oh my gosh, I've been violated by what essentially comes down to like, a bonobo monkey.
that would be hilarious.
I think we should do this.
Treat them like the bonobos they are.
Exactly. They want to call me a frickin' monkey. Let's go ahead and return the favor. Now fire them!
Ah, it's that same side too.
Well, we knocked off part of their little floaty shield thing.
Well, then we get to do this and hopefully turn them. Yeah.
Huzzah! Shoot him again.
Get shooting.
Shoot him again. Fire the torpedoes!
I fired the torpedoes. Unfortunately, it does not look like we can get the other guns in range this turn.
It's okay. It's okay. The sword class frigate is in the poopy cloud, or it
Well,
was.
no, it kind of left it.
How dare you
Oh,
shoot
no.
my ship? Stop shooting. I hate the fact that this sword class frigate is like, what is it? It's got like a... It's like an 100 hull. What the hell is this?
Well, I mean, it's... I'm not seeing damage to the hull. I'm just assuming it's still pumping shields.
Maybe.
I mean, I didn't see the health bar go down on either ship that's gotten shot.
I just feel like that thing just gets beat up to no end.
Well, I mean, that's what it's there to do, though.
Fire!
Would you fuck off?
No! Alright, now you can do what you want to do.
I'm just gonna self-destruct the ship. I'm not gonna play this game no more.
Why? What's the problem?
You took his clickies away.
I did. I took them away because
You
he gave me the opportunity.
Bastard.
Yes! Yes! Whee!
So much for those extra shields, asshole.
What do you mean extra shields? No. We don't do that.
The cloud gave me extra shields.
They don't have shields, though. They don't have... the Eldar ships don't have shields. They have, like, the diffractor stuff that makes it look like there's more than one of them, or... It basically, it tricks sensors into thinking they're not where they really are. So, like, this is kind of showing it. It's like a after-image effect, where there's, like, double or triple of them just kind of, like, right off of it, so it makes it harder to hit.
Lol.
Hold on. Did the Heartless ever actually do anything?
It hasn't done anything yet, but it's also not really gotten winged or anything.
Yeah, because it has a shadow field, so it's pretty hard to hit, so...
Yeah,
It's
that was the
main
first full
thing
hit
is
on that thing, and that was a lot.
Yeah.
Oh! Damn it.
Fire! Can we transfer to that
some-
ship?
Wow, dude.
It's
just
cooler
like-
looking. It's just cooler
Yeah.
looking.
The Heartless isn't really here to do damage, I don't think. It's most...
The torpedoes get 2 turns?
I don't know. Maybe.
I guess.
Why
These are
not?
Pre-upgrade torpedoes, so...
Set the course.
More shields.
You son of a bitch.
How dare you speak that way about... Whatever, I don't care.
No, that's not gonna get it close enough. Please, sorry. Screw it. Hey. Do they actually get the pew pew?
Of course they do. Lots of pew pew. Shoot! Shoot him!
Jesus.
You destroyed... Yeah, Eldar ships are basically just like made of plywood. But, like, they're fast. That's the problem. They're really fast, but they're made of plywood.
So, you know, when you have strike fires that come in there and just blitz machine gun fire at them.
Yeah, they just perforate and die. Quickly, ramming speed!
Yep. There it goes.
It's okay,
It's
we'll
like
get
we're gonna lose
a
him.
we'll get a replacement next round.
Oh, I know. Another one always gets replaced.
Torpedoes! I'm sorry, are you running? That's weird. Why are you running?
Sad face.
Wait, we can only move like one space? The hell?
No. Once more.
I like how there's a character. Okay, so I like how there's an actual, like, you know, gaming piece character that whenever you move those fighters, it's like, oh, here's the fill-in.
No, good. Moving the range of the fighters. Smart move.
Yes! The things that just wiped out an entire, like, ship of yours. Yes, get closer to them. I like the Heartless. The Heartless is a good ship. It does cool stuff.
that we should take it from you.
Onward.
See, that is another thing that GW, if they really could, they really should bring back like Battlefleet Gothic.
Bring back what?
Battlefleet Gothic. It's essentially a tabletop version of like space combat.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Yes. And now you're breathing vacuum. How does that make you feel?
is there anything else we can do to get range? No.
Not really. We just have to chase him down and hope for the best. Fire more torpedoes. Teach them the error of their ways.
Okay. I mean, they're not going to be able to do much. They're going to run out of fuel.
The fighters?
Yes.
They have
They
fuel?
have fuel per round. Yes.
Oh.
They're essentially more maneuverable torpedoes that don't self-destruct.
Excellent.
Hey!
Again, like look at them, just knocking stuff out of the park here.
Also, apparently if you use the shield pulse, it gets rid of the hollow field, making it so you can shoot them easier.
Oh, that's interesting.
I just now learned this.
Oh, interesting. Or not.
No,
Apparently not.
that's supposed to... It probably just doesn't change the model, but it's supposed to get rid of their... If the enemy has a hollow field, it will lose several of its charges.
Triumph.
Very interesting. Oh, look, okay, I guess we're not going to look at what we got.
No. No.
No, like, combat's over.
inventory.
Moving.
You have an inventory. Look at it there.
Alright, so...
Yeah, you press the I button and you look at the inventory, or you just jump out of the map.
Yeah, I'm just going to jump out of the map. Obviously, it doesn't matter what we got.
Okay. I mean,
That's where
I was
we're
gonna
going to
tell
be.
ya.
That's where we're going to be.
okay. Lord Captain, I humbly request an audience with you, Proctor. Proctor Anthar is interfering with the crew and is demanding to see all the archival records of fugitive criminals we have ever received from the Imperial Navy. Matter is urgent, if you please, Lord Captain.
Let's see.
Tell them to fuck off. These are my convicts now.
Basically, yeah, like, I outrank you. That's really what it comes down to. I'm going to meet with both of you immediately. Fucker.
Walker?
Thank you, Lord Captain.
Thank you, Fokker.
Sultry voice.
Yes, I need that Roger Rabbit voice. I need
It
it.
makes you a little bit moist.
Jesus
Just a
Christ.
little bit. Just a little bit.
Hello, 911.
And they can't help you, not in this. So
Like, can I have an ooh, what's that bulge there, Master?
Ooh woo.
Like,
Is that bulge for me, Master Ooh woo?
yeah, can I have that in Roger Rabbit voice there, fucker?
I like how this person's gonna come to me going, "Oh my gosh, I need access to all your records. There's bad people. I don't care. They're on my ship. Shut up."
But there's bad people.
Who cares?
Your lordship, Proctor Anthar is interfering in the work of the crew, is intimidating, threatening them, demanding access to ship's sealed archives.
They literally live on a ship that is the equivalent of a death sentence, and he's like, "Ah, but there's bad people here." Yeah, I know. This is essentially a forced labor camp. What do you want?
And for his dog. Victus pauses, shifting her gaze to the Cyber Mastiff and tucking her hand behind her back. I humbly request that you take action.
Vigdis, what's wrong with your hand?
Allow me to explain. The Vox Master tried to peg Galatio, which activated his self-defense protocol, eh?
As a result, I had to step away from my duties to have implants replaced, esteemed Proctor.
I already apologized, eh? In any case, what happened was the expected outcome of unauthorized contact with the living weapon of the Adeptus Arbites, eh?
Solomon, why are you sabotaging the work of the crew?
I was compelled to intervene as Glacial had intercepted a suspicious signal, eh? The encrypted message contained the words heresy and fugitive. I managed to trace the signal back to the Vox Master's workstation. I need to dispatch Glacial on a reconnaissance mission to obtain new evidence, ultimately to ensure your safety.
Uh-huh.
In other words, you sent the beast to follow me.
Nope. I questioned.
Like,
Yes, you did, nigga.
Jeez, God dang it.
No.
You know, I'm glad that
I did
none
not
of
do
these
it.
will ever be watched by anybody ever again. Just the N-bombs you drop sometimes are like, why? Why? You don't need to.
He's just trying to quote
an
me.
argument that wasn't an N-bomb because there was an at the end.
Yes,
that makes
he's
it
doing a
better.
song lyric. All right.
Continue.
He's talking about with the Yee's new hit singles
Good Lord.
involving Mecha Hitler.
Continue.
I questioned the crew in Vox's master's absence and established that the Wonder bulletins sent by the Imperial Navy are being completely ignored, eh? And suspect that Senior Officer Telemann is abusing your trust.
Ugh. Solomon,
I
what
really
are you
like
suggesting?
the holy lights coming down upon the throne.
Hell yeah.
Like the God rays are real right here.
Of course they are. You bathe... Look, I bathe in the God rays. The Emperor's God rays.
Apparently. Your flagship is untouchable for external inspections because of its high status, eh? And the criminals are taking advantage of that. So you need an internal audit. I don't like these words.
Neither do I.
You need to pull up the archives of wanted bulletins and check the crew records, eh? That is the only way to identify and eliminate potential threats to you. Here.
This is madness for a ship whose officer corps alone comprises hundreds of people. The work hours that would be required for such an audit.
Jared says, "Dear God,
Oh,
even the
perfect.
God Emperor needs to fear the IRS." Well, basically. Did you know that one of the Voidsmen was a fugitive heretic?
No, Lord Captain, he was not on the list of wanted criminals of the Coronis Expanse. I assumed it is because of the relative insignificance of his heresies that he was accused of by the Calaxian authorities. Perhaps Proctor Anthor had information to which the Imperial Navy does not have access.
What do you have to say to that, Master Vigdis? This is clearly supposed to be the first option.
Vigdis presses her hands together. Reported future criminals which number in the hundreds are low priority. What's more, I know that Lord Captain Theodora was most adamant on the matter. If you forgive me, her exact words were, "We are not Grok's damn bounty hunters." The Proctor would know that if he brought these questions to me rather than interrogating astropaths and comm officers. Oh, I didn't realize it changed. As for the Vox transmissions, the frequency on which the senior officers communicate is encrypted. I alerted the staff to the situation of the Voidsman who was brought to you on the bridge of stand trial. Need I remind the Lord Captain that the Proctor Anthor was no authority to access the transmissions conducted by the senior officers in the Rogue Trader's flagship, nor to mention that the signal was wrongfully intercepted?
I have listened to you and I am ready to make my decision. Let's see here. I'll be granted access to the archives and lead an audit of my crew. Vigdis, you and Janice will double check all the crew on your own. Do not involve the Project Solomon. This is not some filthy live backwater. You will cease your self-righteous investigations at once. You better hope I have no further complaints about your conduct. I mean, what do y'all want to do? I really don't care. To me, this is really beneath me. I mean, this is okay. So void ships are essentially death sentences. Nobody you join a void ship for one of a few reasons. One, your parents did it, therefore you do it, like a coal mine. Two, you do it because you're running away from something on your planet. That's basically it. Those are the two real reasons you're going to join a void ship crew. You're just trying to get away from the hellhole you're in, and you're going to leap into a different hellhole. Alright, Solomon, you'll be granted access to the archives and lead on to my crew. Alright.
Issue command, rogue trader.
That'll keep him busy.
Basically, yeah, like, here, go, find something.
Yeah.
Like, what's the worst case scenario here, right? Like, he finds a minor heretic or something like that, who probably isn't going to be all that important anyways.
That's probably true. Let's see. Oh, wrong one.
What did you do?
What do you mean
We
what I
talked
do?
about curiosity merchant instead of the actual merchants.
Alright, so that one. Holy gifts. Where are we with this? The Hymn of Vengeance, a new bolter. The Undertaker. And the Dragon Scale Power Armor. Let's see, let's do a type in. Nope. Cost. Let us give them the holy gifts that they desire. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Hieronymus Doloroso no longer has anything of value to give us.
And Fokker now has new armor.
You do have new armor. Isn't that nice?
That is a lie.
That's not true. It's not a
No,
lie.
it's pretty nice new armor, too.
Yeah, I mean, it just... Hold on. Our problem factor's too low. Yeah.
Actually, that's really nice armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's based on strength. What is it going to be good for? It's not going to be good for my characters.
Well, no, but I mean, it has side effects for Pascal in that it'll let you, once you kill somebody, you gain +2 action points and movement points once per.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a high strength.
Yeah, but it increases your armor and your deflection chance too, so it makes you take less damage. It increases the amount of damage you could do if you kill someone. Because that's once per round, every round. If you kill someone, you gain +2 AP and 2 movement points.
Alright, so now we got a... What the hell? What the hell did I just do?
I
What
don't
the fuck
know.
did I just do? I didn't mean to do whatever I just did. What the hell did I just do?
I don't know. There's a blank spot in the inventory. I don't know.
Did you send it off to cargo? You probably sent it to cargo.
There it is. Pull it back. Add inventory. There we go. Let's see. Galleon and it's new plating, armor plating. Alright, so
Good
the last
party
place that
kit.
we have is this.
Fellowship of the Void.
That's right, we turned on the pirates, which is funny because the pirates eventually gave us a bunch of stuff. Though I feel like we have.
You also still have a discount with them, which is really funny too.
Don't worry, we betrayed you, but don't worry about it.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, we have cleared out everybody else aside from. Hold on, we can't do these because we don't have the.
You don't have 164.
Yeah. Where use dodge attacks, they gain +1 siren to the end of their next turn. Stacks. Wow, that's pretty cool. Alright. See, now we have a bunch of new toys to play with. Including some new Mechanicus armor. And I believe a Holy Bolter. Is that correct? I believe we have a Holy Bolter.
Probably.
Oh, can I look at the inventory?
I thought I were. Yeah, no, you've got a new Holy Bolter. Made of gold. 20 to 30 damage per shot. Warham and Furious Recital increase the rate of fire of this bolter by the number of enemies affected by Warham or Furious Recital.
Well, that would only work for what's or nuts.
Yeah. The wearer gains +1 starting at 15 persuasion. In the perils of the warp is triggered and a demon is summoned. That demon attacks the closest to it non-demon target. Interesting. So with the Cyber Mastiff, I guess all this extra stuff's not really for me. It's for not really for the Glacio or whatever. It's for like that character arc, not for Glacio or whatever. Can we even upgrade Glacio or whatever? I guess we can.
No.
Yeah, we can. We got some Cyber Mastiff claws we can use. I just got him some. Right? I just got him some.
You got you have the Cybermaster key characteristics, but he already has the best one equipped, so
Oh. I thought I already had something for him. Oh well.
no, you can't actually upgrade his whatever the fuck they're called. I don't remember.
I thought I got some new claws for him or something.
No,
well.
you can't replace his claws.
That is A-okay. With that, we are going to call it a night tonight.
And
What's up?
Pascal can't wear that armor either.
What? Why?
He's the only one that can. Oh, you gotta have power armor proficiency.
Yes, I don't have that on him currently, so I would have to see if that's an option next upgrade.
Armor at 80%. Dodge penalty is the same. Armor deflection is 5. Yeah, no, I would totally do that. Yeah, no, I would jump on that immediately. Holy crap! How is it that a member of the Mechanicus? Well, I guess that makes sense. They really don't need power armor so early. It's the same time we normally stop. Yeah, like Friday nights are usually the later nights, but tonight we're going to call it a night now. And I'm going to go get some rest for the day, and then we're going to see each other tomorrow evening, where we will be... what are we doing tomorrow, fucker?
Watching Havoc.
Havoc! What's it about?
I'd have to look again. His newest Tom Hardy movie.
Right.
I
Tom
don't
Hardy.
really off the top of my head. I haven't seen it. It's supposed to be good, so that's why I threw it in there.
Fair enough. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I enjoyed getting back into the swing of things, and I, of course, always enjoy some good old-fashioned Rogue Trader. And in no way is my voice starting to fail me because I was being a freaking tryhard earlier with the weirdo Jester Man. No way is my voice starting to fail because of that.
You're a fucking weirdo.
Yes. Yes, I am. Anyway, have a wonderful night, everybody. Take it easy.